Good morning. My name is Nabila and
Naufal Muhammad Rafif
for
News. A funeral is being held this morning in Bandung for Hanifah Azzahra, the third grader that committed suicide last week.
Authorities say she suffered nearly a year of cyberbullying, as Ahmad reports more than a dozen of her classmates could be responsible. Ahmad, please.
Last Monday, 16-year-old Hanifah Azzahra climbed to the top of the roof and jumped to her death, finally giving in to the girls who tormented her online for months.
They wanted her to kill herself. Would you please just die, they said. And they got what they wanted.
Her mother, Dini Mardiah, says harassment started over a boy. She tried to get Hanifah away from the boys by complaining to the school officials. She then pulled her out of school, changed her cell phone number, and shut down her Facebook account. But the attackers moved to another variety of messaging apps.
As a headmaster in this school, I'm so sorry and disappointed for what has happened. I think the school environment is fine and the students are nice, but still, there's a case of bullying. Honestly, I feel disappointed with the students who did this. The students who took someone's life. And I'm sorry because I cannot do my duty as a headmaster. The victim was actually a nice girl and had a good personality. And she's smart too. I just don't understand how could kids do that to their friend. Once again, I feel sorry for her family. May God protect her family.
She's nice to everyone and always comes to school on time. She never complains nor whining about school. But when break time, she will immediately go to bathroom and cry, and I will wait for her outside the bathroom, and then when I ask her what happened, are you okay? She just answer, I'm fine, and act like nothing happened. On Tuesday, I saw a news with my family in my living room, and I was so shocked when the news began to show Hanifah's picture, and it say 16 years old named Hanifah committed suicide by jumping off the rooftop because of bullying. And that when I burst into tears. I should have known her problem, but I'm so stupid that I couldn't even realize her problem. She must be depressed.
The bullying continued by a group of female on the social media outlets.
Authorities journal exploring if charge can't be brought against the 15 girls. Earlier this year, Bandung expanded school bullying law to include cyberbullying.
My sister wrote this down in her journal. It says, every day, more kids kill themselves because of bullying. How many lives have to be lost until people realize what's the matter?
Hi, my name is Hanifah Azzahra.
In the weeks before Hanifah's death, her mother thought the abuse stopped. She said she had no idea that Hanifah had changed her username on one of a messaging apps to the dead girl. She also didn't know about the troubling online search for razor blades.
On Monday, I will jump off the rooftop school and make everybody happy and glad that I did. I will always love you, Mom and sis.
Another question I should ask all interviewers: how many men do you need to check to die? Okay, sir, hold on, sir, please, no, hold on, sir.
Hanifah took her own life by jumping off the roof, and Hanifah's family started a Facebook page to help stamp out cyberbullying. From U News, this moment, Ahmad Izzah reporting.
This is so troubling. Like, this is so cruel. Not just bullying, but appears stalking her online.
How can kids do that to each other?
I think there's gonna be a lot of responsibility for those girls and parents.
That's all for today's news.
We will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye.